Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. I'm going to start this video off with letting you guys know that we finally got our QR code for our Thailand pass system. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about it. It was like, it was very stressful. I'm going to tell you that right now. The biggest problem with me is I don't have a lot of patience, and my wife has too much patience. So when she's got a lot of patience and I don't really quite understand how they're going to funnel every tourist through some Thai application on the internet works, I was getting irritated. So nothing made sense. And a lot of people were sending me like, this is guaranteed to get you your QR code, Chuck. And it was like thousands of people sending me stuff. And I was like, man, nothing works. Like everything you're telling me to do, I'll try again, but I've already tried it. Like nothing, it was just kind of like luck of the draw, right? So I'm sure they'll get it worked out here pretty soon because unless they really don't want tourists to come, then I think that this will get ironed out here pretty fast. But the system doesn't work. I think it's just too much data going on to one server, and I'm not a computer guy, but I'm telling you, it's not working. And my wife has been talking to hundreds of Thai people on her Facebook page, and let me tell you what worked. And this is, I had literally done it like 8 times because everybody says, dude, you got to do this, you got to do that. And people were saying, look, I just did it on my 12th time and it finally came up instantly, you know? And I was like, I feel like this is really creating a big problem with everybody doing it multiple times. But I was like, you know what, it's already a mess. I don't even care at this point anymore. And Paige let me back up before I tell you how we got it. Now, this was our 4th time to change our flight. And a couple of them were intentional because Thailand went from, like I told you guys before in the earlier videos, they went from a 14-day quarantine to a 7-day quarantine to a 0-day quarantine if you've had the vaccination. So we kind of waited that out until we thought was the best time, which we thought this was going to be it. But I actually got approved a couple times on the certificate of entry, but my wife did not. Now, there's a long explanation, and I've done it many a times, why my wife has to come over here on her American passport, but it's just because of this COVID crap. And a lot of things were in play that it was very difficult in our situation why she couldn't do that, why she couldn't go in with her Thai passport. But anyway, we're going to correct that pretty quick when we get back. We need to make another trip back here in about 7 months as long as we can, and we don't necessarily have to, but if everything is kind of back to normal by then, if not, there's going to be a lot of problems, I think, in Thailand. But so there was many people sending us numbers and sending Paige number, her Thai friends, on who to call, and a lot of help. We contacted, there's a Thai Pass help center, 2 different numbers, a Facebook page, and a line application. Well, the only time we ever got in contact with somebody was through the Facebook, and they asked for the information, the passport numbers and all that, and we gave it to them, and that was it. The line application, we noticed they would look at our messages but never would respond to us, and the telephone numbers did not work. One of them was a 24/7 hotline, and another one was a help desk that was only there from probably 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. So the American embassy in Washington, D.C. was no help. Like you couldn't get through. I imagine they were clogged up. So the only thing that my wife could do, and I know a lot of you don't live in the United States, but she got a hold of the embassy in New York. And somebody sent her, said, call here. And she called a few times and never could get through. So she got on their Facebook page on the New York embassy and sent a message, and she got a respond back about an hour later, and then gave them the information, and then she checked again, and they said have him check his email, and sure enough it was there. So it was a matter of them going in, but a lot of people, I'm not even going to start sharing the millions of ways to get this thing done that people were saying definitely works. Because with Paige, it worked like pretty quick. It took, I think, 3 days, but hers went through, and the same exact way that I did mine, because I did hers, but mine just didn't go through. And in America, most of the states don't have QR codes on their vaccination certificates. But if you go to places like a Walgreens or a Walmart, they have a QR code on theirs. If you go online and go through their pharmacy online, you can get a copy of the QR code. But the embassy said that the CDC written ticket will work just fine, and it did for Paige. But anyway, a lot of people in America are really concerned about not being able to get approved because they don't have a QR code. But anyway, Paige got hers done, and a lot of other people got it done without the QR code. But I think what happened is that they just had to go in there and manually say, okay. But what's crazy is you don't really, like, a lot of people that were sending stuff in were getting rejected pretty quick, or they were saying, no, we can't read this, or something's going on. But with most of the people, we're just kind of like in the dark. Like, we spent a crap load of money doing everything you told us to do, and now you can't really tell us where we're at in this process. So that's where it becomes very frustrating. So man, it is just not a fun thing to do. And I had a lot of people say, oh, I did mine and then instantly got the QR code. I'm like, I'll send you a sticker. Oh, good for you. Right now, there's like 60,000 people this week that have applied, and only not less than half of them have gotten through. So, you know, and not only that, but probably most of them did it. Like the Thai people, they were doing it like a lot. Like they were trying. One lady said she did it like over 30 something times. Like, okay, whatever. Who's calling me? But anyway, just wanted to let you know that that happened. We are packing right now. I've got a crap load of suitcases that I've got to get. I've got 4 of them at 50 pounds right now that are full of stuff that we're bringing back to donate. And yeah, so we are in the process of doing that. Tomorrow I've got to go do we've got to go pass our COVID test tomorrow. We got to go to it's Sunday, so there's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week place not too close from here that we got to go get our PCR test. And then our plane actually leaves at 5:20 in the morning on Tuesday. So yeah, we're at the end, going back home. It's freezing here right now, so I'm glad to be getting away. And you know, I really didn't want to be here for Thanksgiving because I just want to go home for Thanksgiving. Everybody's got a lot of stuff going on, and I almost booked a plane ticket to go to Florida to spend Thanksgiving over there, but I waited. I was actually up at 4 o'clock in the morning looking at yachts. I found a pretty good deal on a yacht similar to Brent and Lori's. I said, let's just do this. Screw it, you know? But I changed my mind. And then I went to looking at travel trailers soon after that, which is a lot cheaper. But we're going to go celebrate. I said, you know what, let's go get a nice big fat steak dinner tonight. So I'm going to take you guys along for that. Nothing else happening, but I'm going to try to put all of this together and share some of the process here in the next couple of days, because I know a lot of people are wanting to come. And I also have a video. I haven't felt like doing a video. Like today's video is actually, I haven't done a video in I think like 4 days now. Like I just didn't want to talk. Like this was just not, I didn't want to be on the internet talking about my problem because I wasn't happy with it. My mom got closed on her house. She actually spent 2 nights here. We went all day yesterday taking care of some stuff with the, with her Social Security and some banking stuff and just some other legalities that I needed to help her with while I was here. So had a wonderful Thai meal last night with everybody, and yeah, we just kind of chilled. And I wasn't going to make a video. I was like, I don't know what to do at this point. We're just going to have to change all of our plans. But it went through. Like Paige Paige said, but if it wasn't for her massive effort of trying to get a hold of somebody, I am probably dead positive that we would have had to reschedule our flight again. I know everybody thinks there's no time to be sad. It's like, oh, let's be happy every single day like I'm Mr. Rogers, but it's not. It means really that I don't have time for this crap because life is too short. That's what no time to be sad actually stands for. So, but I never promised anybody that I had a lot of patience, but my wife has a tremendous amount of patience, and I am extremely lucky to have a balance in my life with a good, patient, because I tell you what, it would take a lot of patience for a woman to be with me. I know I've been married 2 times before. So anyway, I just want to go home. So yeah, glad to have a smile on my face. I'm going to put a video together on 5 things to bring and not bring to Thailand. I think it's an important video to watch, but a lot of people bring way too much stuff to Thailand. So I've got a short little list of things that might benefit you to watch, and yeah, a couple of other things before we get on that airplane. Relief.
Some sky now.
I just woke up from a very long nap. I feel like I probably could have slept till tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping really good in the past few days. I come out here and the kitchen, I know this looks like some startup IT company, or maybe a startup like Thai Pass company. The chairs, I was like, where are the damn chairs at? And they're outside re-cushioning the chairs. So I've been out there helping them. I was sitting on the chairs before. It's like, man, these chairs are really uncomfortable, but she had already planned to recover the chairs. So yeah, I think I've sat in, I sat in their chairs so long that we've had to put more cushion in them.
Oh, and I came prepared.
I put all the screws in that.
It's resilient and extra strong.
Wow.
And it maintains its shape and size. Yeah. And it's hypoallergenic, so it's not going to make your butt sneeze.
It's so, it's too bad I'm not going to be here to enjoy them. So sad.
I know.
I tell you what, there's no way I'll be able to become a mechanic again. My fingers are hurting just from sitting here for an hour peeling staples out of a chair.
It looks like you Dexter Gumby.
Destruction is fun.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Have you seen that show, Dexter?
Yeah. We are at a place called Hooters. Hooters is the name of an owl, trust me. Now we're coming here to have some hot wings, big beers, and watch the UFC fight to kind of cap off a great day today. Hey, I want to let you guys know there's some little roach on the internet. He's been there for a while, but you guys are smart enough to know this. If you see some impersonator using what looks like to be my channel to spam you, just double check on the guy. He's got like 3 subscribers. He just put a dot at the end of our name. So you guys are smart enough to see these roaches. The internet's not a real place. It's a fake place where these guys could be superheroes or whatever they want. They can say what they want, but they don't do it in real life, in reality. Hooters. I told you it was an owl. Okay, there's still awesome trend guys. It's been amazing. We owe it all to you. Thanks for the help.
But you're gonna have Leo.
Fried pickles. Are they okay? queen.
I got medium.
With all the pickles.
And they are good.
Alright, our home main event of the evening is the first of two rematches. Both top units look to defend her title against the woman she won it from, Jump. And those are two fire outfits. We can't let her off. What's your prediction?
It's gonna be warm again this week, isn't it?
Well, guys, I'm going to end the video tonight. We're headed home. Actually, 3 fights early because it's already time for my old man nap. I think by the time the final fight comes out, it's going to be after midnight, but I'll watch it bootleg on YouTube. Everything's good. Tomorrow's going to be great. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.